Welcome to the NGEN Markets Updates. You can now print a PowerPoint comparison report for major tabs for the compare list up to 20 items. All you need to do is just use the PowerPoint icon in the right side here, and we will keep on improving these features and we'll be adding more functionality based upon your feedback. Furthermore, you can view all the tabs and it is a very customizable report which you can use effectively for further reporting. Relative columns are now not calculated by default, as this can increase the loading time when adding and removing from the compare list. Please use the calculate option where you can effectively load in the relative columns to be calculated every single time when an item is added or removed from your list. The rolling analysis tab now lets you run rolling analysis on not just returns but also return upon volatility and volatility itself. Now this is a very useful option because all further calculations are affected by these options, and this can be a powerful tool, for example, to check rolling volatility stats for all the funds added into the compare list. The rolling analysis tab now auto-populates the distribution ranges from minimum value to the maximum value across the 5 available buckets. Now these 5 buckets are basically the rolling return intervals given in the rolling returns analysis. A new column which is called as cumulative return, that is CUM, has been added to the main return based statistics. Now please note that this column will only be populated if you select a specific start date from a return columns, and the cumulative return will show from that particular set of a date. For mutual funds, we have added a fund manager tab which shows the details about the current fund manager as well as other funds they currently manage or have managed in the past. You can effectively see the list of every single fund, and if you want to take a look towards one of the funds there, you can now see that fund in another tab itself. For mutual fund analytics, the rolling analysis tab now also auto-populates the distribution ranges from minimum value to the maximum value across the 5 available buckets. Now these buckets are basically the return intervals which are easily customizable according to your own preferences. For mutual fund analytics, the Asset Allocation Overview sub-tab now shows an optional view of derivative shorts position for balance advantage funds, dynamic asset allocation, and even the arbitrage fund. You can effectively take a look towards these shorts and apply them, and you can also click on show shorts to check the shorts in entire set of mutual fund analytics. When creating desktop share links, the start date used in portfolio analytics is now saved with the share link itself. Now please first run the portfolio with your desired start date and then generate the desktop share link for this to effectively work in the analytics. The asset allocation in the portfolio analytics now considers the net equity position for any balance advantage, dynamic asset allocation, or arbitrage funds in your portfolio. You cannot check these in your portfolio analytics in the overview tab of asset allocation and check the negative exposure which shows the derivative shorts. We now have several filters in the screener section, including the AUM, age, returns, value at risk, and even the Sharpe ratio. You can now input all these filters in a customizable format, and you can then apply them to see the results in the screener itself.